My name is Vivi, and now how your yoga class is going? And I'm thankful for being here. Now we will begin with the short meditation guide by our teacher, Van Gyelse. Open to all tracks. Please take a moment to prepare your space. We start shortly. Now, we welcome dear Van Gyelse teacher.
And that's to help keep it. Okay, thank you, Jasmine. It's okay now, yay. Because if it's too warm, then we tend to fall asleep when we meditate. And many of us are probably already a little sleepy. So we're cooling the room off to help keep us bright-eyed and excited about meditating. So our meditation today is going to be focused on ourselves in the future as an enlightened being. Pretty yummy, huh? Yeah. And I think that's about all I'm going to tell you about it, because I'll tell you more when we meditate, okay? So everybody get ready to meditate. Make yourselves comfortable. It's good if you can roll up your yoga mat if you're on the ground and put it under the back of your bum and raise the back of your bum a little more. It helps to straighten your spine, helps to open your heart. Right? Those who are sitting in the chair, try not to lean against the back of the chair, maybe scoot forward a little bit, because then your central channel and your spine as well will be straighter. Let's lift our shoulders up to our ears, roll them onto our back. I know you just did yoga, so you should easily be able to open your heart. Close your eyes. Make your hands comfortable on your thighs, in your lap, whatever is most comfortable for you. Pull in your tummy a little bit, just a little, and feel how that also energizes your central channel, opens that energy up. A little smile on your face, opening the two side channels. Relaxing your forehead and your eyes and your jaw. come to your breath at the tip of your nose and feel the warm air going out and the cool air coming in. And we're going to stay here, focusing our attention on our breath, using it as a tool to focus our minds for a little bit. Geshe recommends 100 breaths these days, but we don't have time to do 100 breaths here. So we won't do quite that many. So focus on your breath going out and coming in. And if your mind wanders off, just bring it back and refocus it. Think of somebody who has helped you in your life, who's been a guide, a teacher, someone who you have much gratitude for. Picture them in front of you. And by picture, it doesn't mean that you see them like if your eyes are open. We all have different abilities to see or not see images in our minds. So maybe you see an image of them. Maybe it's just a feeling. Maybe it's just a thought that they are there. Think about their good qualities that they have that you would also like to have in your own life. Qualities that they have shown you throughout your relationship with them. And make them a beautiful offering as an expression of how grateful you are to them. The highest offering that you can give is an offering of some goodness that you thought or said or did, because of what they have shared and taught you. So you can tell them about that, or you can transform that into some physical offering, like flowers or some kind of gift. Share that with them and see how happy they are with you. Their eyes are sparkling. They have a beautiful smile on their face. They are so in love with you. And because it is safe with them, and you know how important it is to be honest, now you share with them something that you're not so happy about. Something you might have said or done, even a thought that hurt others, someone else, and yourself. And share that with them. They take it in and they are even happier, if that's possible, with you. Because of your honesty and your openness. Being honest about our faults and the things that we didn't quite get right is very important on our path to our enlightened self. Because we can then do something about it. And we've had an opportunity here in the last day to see lots of people doing lots of things, helping others. Think about some of those that you saw and rejoice in the goodness around you and that you're surrounded by goodness. That these seeds that you have in your own heart are ripening for goodness. The goodness that we see in our friends helps us to maintain our own goodness and to let it grow. So let's rejoice in that. And let us wish that every one of them and every one of our teachers that we learn from live long and healthy lives and continue to teach us and stay with us. So that's all preparation for meditating. Cleaning our hearts, planting good seeds. So then our hearts and our minds can be like a still pond without ripples from any upsets. So again, I want you to remember and imagine going back to when you were a child. At least when I was a child, I pretended what I was going to be when I grew up. I would get dressed up in a doctor's outfit, or sometimes a fireman's outfit, and pretend that that's who I was going to be when I grew up. So who were you pretending to be when you grew up? Go back and remember those childhood days. When our imaginations were as wide as the heavens. So we're going to use our same imagination today to imagine who we will be, who our enlightened self will be. In this way, we plant the seeds to become that enlightened self. So imagine, first of all, what you will look like with a body like crystalline light, not weighed down by flesh and blood and organs. A light body. The most beautiful light body you can imagine. What do you look like? Are you woman or man or neither? Are you totally balanced, male and female? What is the color of your complexion? Your eyes, your hair? What does your body look like? You get to imagine the most beautiful being that you can. Dressed in silken clothing. This is who you will become. The outside appearance is important because it can help others. The inside is even more important because that's where you can project everything that you will do. So what is your heart like? What is your mind like? You have no more negativities. You have a mind that is filled with the wisdom of understanding and knowing in every part of your being, emptiness. You have the ability to serve every being in every universe, to give them what they need to end their suffering. You can send out countless emanations to those in need. It's what your heart, what your being was made to do. Think of somebody in your life who needs you right now. And ask your future self to go help them. And they do. And somebody else, and somebody else. your future enlightened self reaches out their other hand to you, and you take it. You are no longer two, you are one. They are you and you are them. And you ask them to stay with you. And of course they agree. They've always been there. You just didn't know it. You let go of the hands. Your enlightened self begins to shrink down in size as they rise up in front of you until they reach the same level as your head. And then they turn around. They're maybe a couple of centimeters tall. And they float over to rest on the crown of your head. Settling there, you can feel their warmth. And they get smaller and smaller until they're the size of a pea, and slide down your central channel into your heart, into a room that is filled with light and a cushion for them to rest upon. Light from their heart fills your whole body. The light of love, compassion, and wisdom. And it goes out beyond the pores of your body into this room, touching everyone around you. Out into the world, filling all of Kyoto, all of Japan, and beyond, growing ever larger, touching every being in the universe, and giving them a glimpse of their own enlightened self. And then the light comes back into your heart, into your angel heart. Come back to your breath. 3 long exhales back into this room. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and stretch. So that's a meditation that you can continue to do. And it will bring your enlightened self closer and closer to you. And you can always ask them any questions that you want, and ask them for help. They're always there.
Thank you. Thank you, Venerable Gyelse, again, for the wonderful meditation this morning. And I was just standing there, I was just watching you do the meditation, and I love the beautiful smile on each and every one of your face. So I just encourage you, let's just keep that joy with us, accompanying us throughout the day and throughout the break. So next, we're going to have a 30 minutes break, and after that, we'll come back at 10:45 with Tim, and he will do the introduction formally to the 5 houses program going to happen here. Okay, so please remember to come back a little bit earlier, at least 10:40. Let's wait for the teacher. Okay, thank you so much, and enjoy the break. Thank you.
Now we need your help, so please take all of